Hey, how you doing? It's me, Vinny Roth, vinnyroth.com. Today we're going to learn how to play like one of the greatest guitar blues players ever, one of my heroes, Mr. B.B. King. To me, he's a happier sounding blues player. He does a lot of minor stuff too, but to me, Albert King sounds mean with all of his. Freddie King's kind of a sad sounding player sometimes, but B.B. King plays a lot of major sixth intervals and a lot of major pentatonics. So a couple things I really like that I stole from him is, we'll pick the key of G. What he does is he'll take a G blues scale. If you go back to my previous videos on the right way to play blues and pentatonic scales, you will find this shape here where we're playing in the key of G, mostly G string 5 to 7, B string 6, 8, and the high E string 6, 8. So that's the top of our, and that's something BB does a lot. He'll play in the blues pattern. Then he'll switch to a major pentatonic, which I also have a previous lesson on. The fingering he always grabs for the major pentatonic works great because if he slides up the one we just played, 5, 7 on the G, 6, 8, 6, 8. His second finger's there to grab this G major pentatonic, so he's playing the third string 7 to 9, B string 8, and then he'll grab sometimes the 11th and 10th on the B, so we get on the G string 7, 9, B string 8, 11, 10. Then you could add 8, 10 on the first string. So if we connect those two, we get okay. And here's a couple of riffs I stole from him exclusively, and I'll get to those in a second. But first, I would like to say, if you get a chance, please subscribe to this channel, please. Trying to boost up the amount of subscribers so I can maybe eventually get the channel monetized. Not that I'm begging for money, but hey, you got everything free so far. Anyway, in all seriousness, I'm also looking to get a couple of endorsements, and the guy was cool. He said, play great, you've done some stuff, but you don't have enough subscribers. So subscribe, hit the thumbs up, leave me messages, suggestions, anything you want to work on. So thank you. All right, back to the lesson. So these are a couple of major pentatonic blues riffs I stole from the great B.B. King. First one is, we'll play still in the key of G, we're going to play the B string 8. Then we're going to bend the G string 10 to 12. Okay, so B string 8, G string 10 to 12. And with your pinky, grab the high E string 8. I'm sorry, high E string 10. Okay, so we get 8, G string 10 to 12, high E string 10. Okay, last part, play the B string 8th fret, and then bend the G string 10. So we get, and over a nice grooving. And you could add vibrato anywhere. That's kind of his secret, is playing the vibrato. So that one again. Okay, we can put another thing to that. We could play the B string 10. And this is still out of that B.B. King pattern major pentatonic. Play the B string 10, then bend the B string 11 to 13. And then bend the B string 10 to 11 back to 10, back to 8. So 8, bend 11, bend 10 a half step, and then back to 8. Massive vibrato. All right, so together we get this. That's the first part, then the second part. And he always seems to end a phrase, whatever key he's in, with the high on the first string, the highest note of the key, or at least the root would be this G note at the 15th. He does like a muted thing, hits it and slides out. So if we put that together, we get. All right, try that. Listen to all the blues you can, especially Mr. B.B. King. Great stuff. Till next time, thank you.